Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Chelsea and you're at Muses and Moons, and today's video is my predicted 5-star reads for 2023. Not all of these books are 2023 releases. Some of them came out last year, some of them came out the year before. Either way, these are books that are new to me this year and I am super excited to read them, and they're also books that I think are going to be absolute bangers when I read them. So let's just jump right into that, shall we? The first book that I think is going to be 5 stars for me obviously is Hellbent by Leigh Bardugo. I would read this woman's grocery lists if she threw them in the trash. I love Leigh Bardugo. I'm absolute trash for anything that she writes. And I loved Ninth House, gave it 5 stars, so I know that this one's going to be 5 stars for me, easy. The next book that I have a really strong 5-star prediction about is Hollow Heathens by Nicole Fiorina. I loved her series that I read. It's called Stay With Me. I just read the first book. I think I talked about it briefly in my last video. I'm also currently reading it right now so that I can continue reading on the series because I just absolutely loved it, and I loved it enough to reread the first book instead of just jumping right to the second one. So I kind of just wanted a refresher on the book, and I'm so glad that I made that choice. This was kind of pitched as like a Romeo and Juliet ish retelling, but a little bit darker. So I'm super excited to read this one and finally see what all the hype about Hollow Heathens is about, because I've heard nothing but amazing things from people who've read this book. The next book that is on my list of predicted 5-star reads is Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. I have heard mixed reviews about this book. Either way, I am super excited to dive into this and see what all the fuss is. It's a little bit on the dark side, a little bit on the triggering side, so it's either going to traumatize me or I'm gonna fall in love with it and I'm gonna make it my personality. The next to last book that I have on this predicted 5-star pile is Alone With You in the Ether by Olive E. Blake. A few of my friends have read this and they said it's basically like gonna rip my heart out. I'm here for that. We all know that I love a good book that'll rip my heart out. So super excited to read this, and I really hope that it's 5 stars for me. And the last book that is on my predicted 5-star pile is The Butcher and the Wren by Elena Urquhart. And for those of you who don't know, Elena is part of the Morbid Podcast duo. I love Morbid Podcasts. I've been listening to them for years, and I think that they cover all of their cases really well. There's a lot of detail in a lot of them, and if you guys need a good true crime podcast, please check out Morbid. I will leave a link to their Spotify podcast in my description box below. So that was it for my predicted 5-star reads of 2023. I'm hoping that I can get through this list so that I can make an updated video of what I read and what was actually 5-star and what was a flop for me. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It would mean the absolute world to me. I hope you guys have a rad day, and I will see you on the next video.